Hello everyone, welcome to my channel today. I'm Tara with Pieces of Tara Artistry. Thank you for joining me. So today I'm going to be using the Mixed Media Girl pouring medium. This is brand new to Mixed Media Girl, and I got my hands on it at the Fluid Art Experience, and I got myself another bottle. The bottle I had was pretty small, and so she sent me another bottle to play with. And so I am really liking the results of this. It's a little different than my normal pouring medium, but it made some really cool pearls. So this is the consistency of all of my paints. The paint immediately sinks. So this is the white satin enamel recipe, and basically what I did is I took out the Golden Gak 800 and the Liquitex pouring medium, and I replaced that with the Mixed Media Girl pouring medium in the Pearl Cell recipe. And then with my pour over colors and my Dutch pour colors, I, instead of using the Gak 800 and Floetrol as my pouring medium, I used the 50% Floetrol, 50% Mixed Media Girl pouring medium. And then I used water to thin the consistency. And my paints were mixed about 1 part paint to 5 parts of that pouring medium. And I think with Marcy on her bottle it says 1/3 paint and 2/3 pouring medium, but that's just her straight pouring medium. So I wanted to see how it would react with that Floetrol and see how, because this is how I normally mix my paints, but with the Golden Gak 800. So I wanted to see how it would perform in comparison to that. So it compared perfectly to it. The colors stayed very true, and I didn't get any cracking or crazing or anything in this one. So I think it performed really, really well. So I am going to be showing you how I tilt here till I get most of the paint off, and then when I start to see the pearls popping out like I'm seeing on that one side, I try and bring the paint back towards the center, and then I set it down and leave it alone, because the more you tilt, the wonkier your pearls are going to be. So I'm not a fan of wonky pearls. Some people don't mind them, and that's fine. That's each individual person has their preference. But you guys see, look at this. The pearls in this got enormous, and I think they look super cool. And I think it's a reaction with the Floetrol and the Mixed Media Girl pouring medium. I think that there's something in there that they react and they make these big pearls, because when I normally use the Golden Gak 800 with this recipe, I don't get this size of pearls. So I think there's something in there that's making it a little bit more reactive, cellular wise. Anyway, yeah, you know what I mean. So I think if I wanted to make smaller pearls, what I would do is either eliminate the Floetrol or cut back on the Floetrol and see what would happen. I imagine that probably would help the situation, help to make those pearls a little bit smaller, but I'm okay with these big pearls. I think they look super cool. In fact, some of them kind of have like a flower shape in that right corner, like the bottom right corner. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. You'll be able to see it in the close-up of the dried results, but they looked super cool. So I was actually really excited about that, because I've not been able to achieve these huge pearls without adding in a lot of satin enamel. And if the more satin enamel that you add in, the more reactive it's going to be, and the quicker the reaction is. And so you can't tilt fast enough to not get wonky pearls. So this is a wonderful way to get those big pearls without adding in more satin enamel. So I wasn't a super fan of that blowout of that second like leafy petal there. So I decided that I would go back and I would go over it again. So I'm just going to do another small blowout there, just to, I don't know, I think the satin enamel may have started to eat the petals a lot, and I didn't like that it was just a really heavy concentration of that sky blue light. So I just went back over it and blew it out again. So yeah, and it ended up being fine then. A little bit wider than I wanted it to be, but that's such preference, and I'm in a critique until I'm blue in the face. But yeah, it ended up being fine. And so yeah, if you guys are liking what you're seeing, please like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you're notified each time I put out a new video. This painting is available. I will pop it on my website. It's piecesofterrorartistry.com, and yeah, you can check that out. I do have a new Amazon shop, so just so you know, that has a lot of like the products that I use a lot in there. So if you're ever wondering and want to get them, that is a great place to do so. I do make a tiny commission off of what you buy through that link. So yeah, it's another way to support us artists as well. And I think that's pretty much it. Please leave a comment. I do love to hear what you guys have to say. Let me know what you think of this. Head over to mixedmediagirl.com. She has this pouring medium on her website. So yeah, and she does have a lot of videos where she's been using this, so check out her videos as well. And I actually think that Sarah Taylor just did a video where she was using the Mixed Media Girl pouring medium as well, so check that out if you're wondering how this is performing. So alright guys, thank you for being here. Go check out my dad's channel, DJ Fluid Arts. He's got some cool abstract fluid art paintings that he's been working on. And that's pretty much it, guys. I will let you guys watch, stick around for the dry results, and I will see you guys on the next one. Bye, y'all.